see the Ripper Nutrition banner all over the place. Tell us about it.
So I wanted to create my own company for supplements, and I wanted to make it clean and tested everything. And yeah, now today we're here launching my supplement. So Amino Ripper and Oxy Ripper. There's two different products: pre-workout and post-workout. That's what we started with. So.
And obviously it's for pre-workout and post-workout, but what are the benefits of using your product?
I mean, you got energy and everything, and plus recovery, and no caffeine and no illegal substance in it. So everything's clean, pure, and they're amazing.
Which is very important for the other fighters and other athletes that have VADA and USADA testing as well.
Yeah, so everything's tested, everything's clean. So that's the whole goal of it.
And we also saw your fight was finally officially announced with Adonis Stevenson. How does it feel? I mean, you knew the fight was coming, but to know that for sure there's no hiccups or anything?
Yeah, I mean, it was been official, but not the venue. So now finally in Toronto. So that's cool with me.
It's a little bit more neutral, right? A little bit?
Maybe. Canada's Canada for me. It don't matter if it's Montreal or Toronto for me.
Do you feel like because his age, it's important to get him to the later rounds, to the second half of that fight, or?
I think he started late. I don't think he hasn't been showing his age lately. So he hasn't really been in tough fights. They show his age, but yeah, I mean, he's dangerous early. He might be dangerous late too. You never know. So I'm gonna adjust to the situation when I get in there with him.
You think we're gonna see the most cautious, maybe not cautious, but most intelligent Badou Jack we've seen in this fight, where you're gonna have to fight off the back foot more? You think we'll see some different wrinkles to your game in this fight?
I have to wait and see till May 19th. But yeah, of course, the main thing is to be smart.
This is for your third world title. Yeah. Do you look at this as the biggest fight of your career, or how does it stack up against your other title fights?
Yeah, this is probably my biggest fight in my career. Every fight for me is the biggest fight. Getting better and better for each fight. So Adonis is one of the best in the division and one of the best punchers in boxing. So it's a big fight. I asked for this fight.
When you've had your face-offs with him, do you feel like the bigger man, or do you feel like he's the bigger man, or?
No, I'm definitely the bigger man, but he's a big puncher, so it don't really matter physically who's the biggest. I might be bigger and stronger, but he's a big puncher, so it don't really matter who's taller, who's bigger. I'm definitely the bigger person. Even he said that when we were facing off. He said, "Damn, you're a big guy." I said, I'm the one coming up with super middleweight. He said, yeah, I'm me too. I just came out with super middleweight.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. People forget he used to be at 168 a few years ago too.
And he said he could still make it. I said, oh, that's good for you. I can't make it.
What kind of puncher do you think you are at 175 right now?
I'm a stronger, a better puncher than 168, definitely.
So do you think, are you feeling like you'll win by a knockout in this fight?
Hopefully. If not, if I go to the scorecard, that's fine too, as long as I get the win.
Are you worried, because we've seen in Canada a couple times with like Boutte fights where, well, you fought Boutte too, but in Canada where sometimes the judging leaves people kind of like, what did we just see?
Yeah, I mean, I've been being robbed a couple of times, so I'm used to it. So whatever happens, I leave it in God's hands. I'm just gonna go in there and do my best.
It seems like even if you get robbed or get a draw where you thought you won, that when the fans know, it doesn't really seem to affect you being able to get a good fight the next time around anyways.
No, I mean, if you're a world champion, if you get a draw, you keep your belt. But still, it's you've been training for so long and you risk your life in there and they rob you, that's bad. But it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason, and now we're here.
And they're saying that Vows now is the mandatory to this. Yeah. I mean, I know you're focused on the Stevenson, but what do you think of him? Do you think he's tested yet?
I haven't seen much of him, but yeah, no, he's pretty good. He's pretty solid.
Do you think that if the fight just comes down to digging deep, that you have the advantage against Stevenson?
Oh, definitely. I've been in tougher fights, bigger fights. I fought 5 world champions back to back. This is my 6th one, so yeah, I think I got the advantage of a tough fight. He hasn't been tested.
Why do you respond to adversity that way? We know not all fighters do respond to adversity well.
I mean, it all comes with experience too. That's what I'm saying. This might cost him in this fight that he hasn't fought the best. I fought the best. I know how to handle situations like that.
And before we forget, someone wants to buy Ripper Nutrition, your products, where can they get it?
RipperNutrition.com.
Okay, so online?
Online. And in the future, we're going to sell it probably in GNC and stuff. Right now, it's a website.